What's good, YouTube, man? We back again with another charger video, as you can see. Today I'm pretty strapped up. You know, it's cold, it's rainy, but we back again with another charger video, man. I gotta tell you, I gotta show you. Recently, I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace, man. You know, I've been looking for some back tires, man, for my car. After I did order, the front is brand new tire, but the backs is gone. Like the threads on these shits are gone. That shit is ball. So I've been looking for tire for this car, and I saw a deal on Facebook Marketplace, man, that I couldn't pass down. So I was at work with the car. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just go get this deal. It was an hour drive. You know, I took the charger. I'm like, I thought, you know, nothing was gonna happen. But I haven't drove this car that far since I built it. And taking it that far, I think it was a stretch, because while driving this joint, two of the hoses popped. As you see this joint, I had to replace this because this is not OEM. Like, it's not the OEM thing. I just want to pull up to the AutoZone and change it. I was an hour away from my house. I was stuck. All right. You know, I had to figure out something. As you can see, it's all cooling. Like, all this is cooling. The whole engine was all cooling, and the car was smoking. As you can see, the cooling bottle, that shit is empty. Like, the whole cooling thing popped. Like, everything down was soaked up in cooling. The car was smoking like a motherfucker, bro. Like, this shit, I thought this shit was gonna blow up. Like, that shit was, bro, it was hella cooling. Like, the coolant was just spilling everywhere. The whole back of the car was full coolant. Underneath, everything. The car was smoking, it was overheating. I was an hour away. So I pulled up to an AutoZone. You know, I got this hose, thinking it was just it. Came to find out it's this hose too. I sure know I recently changed this hose, but I guess it was rubbing on the belt. I don't know how, because it basically bent like that. I don't know how it went back, because the radiator is pretty stable. So I don't see how this shit was back there rubbing on that. After I changed this, I thought it was it. Started driving again, coming back home, started smoking bad. Luckily, I got home. The car was overheating, but we got it home. I put a lot of coolant in it to get me home. And plus, it was cold too. It was cold as hell, so that was helping the situation too, because the engine was staying at certain temperature. It was like 230, but and that wasn't like 250 or 270. So I think everything is good with the engine, but these holes definitely need to be changed. I went and got me now. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff right here. These were the tires that went for. I drove an hour for them. It was like $100. Bull was selling $100. I couldn't pass on that deal. Brand new tires. As you can see, it still got the sticker on them. So I'm like, yeah, I need those. So I got those. And I also got these. See, I had ordered these spark plugs. I always had them. I wanted to change them. I also got the thermostat. This is the hose, upper hose. And all this is all OEM. This is the lower hose. This hose that I changed before. This is like the oil coolant hose. And I also got a gasket. When I took the engine out of this car, I noticed that this side of the car was leaking oil. Like, that shit was leaking oil from the gasket, you know, the valve cover gasket. So I got me one, as you can see. Yeah. If you are new to the channel, man, you don't know anything about this car, I got a whole series on this car, building this car, you know, swapping everything. So if you interested in watching it, go watch the series. And yeah, but yeah, I also got the belly pan. As you can see, this it's all OEM. I went straight OEM, everything. The belly pans on these aftermarket, it be soft, but this shit is hard. Like, this shit, you can hit something and it will just crack. That's how hard that joint is. That's OEM, something there. But yeah, I got the fender liners. I always wanted to put on while I was waiting for this. So yeah, we got everything that we need to get the car running back. to where it needs to be. First, I need to take this bumper off. Get this bumper out the way. There's nothing holding it anyway, so we just unbolt it on both sides and drop the bumper and see if it will make my job easier to change in these holes. I also got a thermostat on here, so we're gonna change the thermostat too. All right, guys, so as you can see, I got the bumper off. We got the intake out. I can see the valve cover right now, pretty clear. It's just this line in the way. I don't know why that line in the way, but I think we can get it out the way to get that bolt. Yeah, this shit is pretty easy. The valve cover is right here. So there's a couple of bolts. I think it's 8. Take all the 8 out and you can pull that thing out, but you gotta get these out of the way first. So the thermostat is in there. This is the cooling hose that goes up. This is the upper cooling hose, and this is the oil cooling hose. As you can see, this is one of the holes. It do got a little bit of, I don't know if you can see that. It's a crack in this bitch. It's not crazy, but these things are high pressure. See that? Yeah. It's a high pressure hose, so any little hole in there, it's gonna leak. This one, I think this one was rubbing against the belt. I just got it out. See that? So the belt was rubbing in there, so it created a hole in that joint. And I just bought this too, not too long ago. So we're gonna make sure that shit don't happen again. So, but yeah, I got both of them holes out. As you can see, I got this and I got this. So both of them holes are out. So now, put in the new one. The new one's here. And this all OEM. Even if you're buying a thermostat, do not buy no aftermarket thermostat. Buy you an OEM. Aftermarket one will not work. So yeah, this is OEM. We're gonna change the thermostat. Thermostat is pretty easy to change. As you can see, you get the holes out. It's pretty much easy. So all you need to do is take these two, I think 13s. Get these two 13 out. This should pop out. All right, guys. So this is the old thermostat. This is the new one. Just threw it in there. I don't think anything is wrong with this one, but ain't nothing wrong with changing them. Yeah. So yeah, we just gonna put that. We push that joint in there. Put this back on there. Screw it down. You all good. 2 holes are in. I got this hose in there. This hose is in there. I think we need to find like a zip tie to hold it bitch further back. But I think because of this joint, that's why this was like pushing back. I think it was pushing this back on that. So we need to find like a zip tie to hold this on there, so this cannot be touching the belt. So we need to find something. If y'all remember, I did change this too, but the hole's been on this, so it's been wearing out, which is not good. So we're gonna have to do something about this. I just got the coolant. Coolant's right there. So we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna burp it. And we're gonna see what's going on. All right, guys. So I'm about to do the plugs. Before doing the plugs, there's a couple of things you need. Get you a socket first. Try it on the plug. Make sure the socket fits. This is a spark plug socket, so it comes with a magnet in there. So you want to try these out first. As y'all know, this car takes 16 spark plugs. We got 4 in each box. They come pre-gapped since they are Mopar OEM. Yeah, they come pre-gapped. That's something you want to pay attention to too. Make sure they are gapped. Get you a spark plug socket. As you can see, I got one right here. And if you don't got one, make sure you get something with a magnet, or get you a magnet and get you something that fits. Anything that can remove the spark plug, you definitely gonna need a magnet, because sometimes when you break the spark plug loose, it still be in the engine, and you gotta grab it out with a magnet. So as you can see, I got a magnet, I got the plug, socket, and also you need one of these, a Sharpie or something. Usually, I like to put stuff where I got them out of, so I usually mark these like 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I take this out, I take the spark plug out, I put it right back to where I took it out of. Yeah, I should know 16 spark plugs, 2 in each slots. As you can see, 2 spark plugs in each of these. I usually mark them like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can put them exactly where I got them from. If you got a brake cleaner or something, make sure you spray these connectors, because they tend to get stuck and you don't want to break them. So spray them, make sure they're clean. You can just pop them off. Also, before you do that, make sure you disconnect your battery too. I did that before I even started anything. You got the connector off. There's a bunch of tent that hold the cord. What the fuck was that? Yeah. There's a bunch of tents. You just want to break them loose. Make sure you don't drop the bolt. Some of them you know how to use. I'm gonna get the cord back up. Break the tent loose. And it's 2 spark plugs each, so. So 2 tents. Prove that, so should come out like that. See, 2 spark plugs goes in there. Yeah. So we're gonna put this aside. All right, guys. So as you can see, I got all of them out. This is them right here. Now we gotta get the spark plugs out. All right, guys. So we got the first spark plug. As you can see, that bitch is burnt out. But also, things you want to look for is oil. If oil's on them shits, you got a major issue. That means you definitely got to change the gasket on them. But it looks pretty clean, but it just need to be changed. So we got one of them out. We're going to have to get the 7 more out. All right, guys. I got all the spark plugs out, as you can see. Right here, it's on the floor. Yeah, it's 8 of them, 8 on each side. So we got 8 here, 8 here. So I got these 8 out. They don't look that bad. Some of them are very bad, like this one. It's a little bit of oil on there. Nothing crazy though. Put this side back in there. So we got the new joints in there. Might not be doing this because the rain is about to hit, so we're just gonna do this for now and do the other side another day. But yeah, everything is on there. Plugging back up. I'm trying to get out of here real fast. That's why I'm running through this shit. Well, it wasn't that hard. All you gotta do, take these off, pull them out, change the spark plug, and just put in the new one in there. You don't gotta be torqued down, none of that. If you want to do that, that's on you. But it's fine like this. So now I'm about to put everything back on there. Intake right here. Throw that joint in there. Put this back up. We got some coolant in there. We got one new spark plug on this side. I should change the other side, but The weather ain't looking too good. I'm trying to be out of here because it's a storm coming. So yeah, we're gonna start it and see how it goes. Since the hose blew out, I never started the car because it was smoking bad. This is gonna be the first start after all that. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm putting the undershield under this. Yeah, we got everything on there. This is the newer undershield, so this is not the 2012 undershield. I do gotta do some adjustment down here and a little modification down there to make it work, but it fits on the car good. So yeah, because I knew the suspension was a newer suspension. The fender liner gonna be a newer fender liner, so I had to get this new too. So yeah. So now, but yeah, I had the car running for like about 30 minutes. The coolant temp is exactly where I want it to be. See, 203. We also don't got no engine light. Yeah, and it's just been, everything's just been good. Before this, man, that shit was like 240. Yeah, it was like 240. Now everything is running right. Everything is going good. No engine light on the dash. So now we gotta throw in these fender liners. So you see, this is the newest fender liners too. These came off of the Scat that I swapped into this, the 2017. So we're gonna throw this on there. And we got a newer undershield. Also, this wire right here is the side markers light, but since we don't got no side markers, I do got a plan to use this wire to do something else. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that later. But yeah, everything is going good though. Like, you'll see everything fits. That's the best thing about OEM parts, man. They just plug and play. You just put them it just go exactly what it need to be. Like that. As soon as I put that on there, that was already lined up. It was lined up by itself. So now we got to put in the fender liner. I'm trying to get this wheel off to make it easier. So yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, guys. As you can see, I got this side fender liner on there. That thing look good. I also found this little thing. This joint that directs the air to the Brembos. Yeah, I only found one side though. I only got that side. That shit would have been fired on both sides. Like that's why the car has this little opening right here. So there's a little vent thing that goes here that directs the air straight down to your Brembos. All them things, man, they make a difference. It ain't just put it on the car because they want to put it on there. So all them little things, they make huge difference. Like, look at this joint. Yeah, so we gotta do this side. So you can see I already started getting that shit in there. Yes, sir. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I did end up putting everything on there, like the fender liner and shit. Like, everything fit perfectly. Like, even the bumpers started to fit right. Like, everything just fit right. And the bumper is very strong. Like, that thing is on there. And the undershield really does a lot of difference in the car, man. Like, this shit is not wappy no more. It's not flopping out no more. It's stable and sturdy. Like, the bumper fit. It don't fit perfectly, but it fit nicer than before. Like, I'm really loving these fender liners on. Like that shit is sturdy. And it's catching all the dirt in there. And even the hood. The hood started to line up. It lined up by itself. Like, I ain't even had to do much. After putting the things, the fender liner and the undershield on there, everything just started lining up. Like, everything is sturdy. And the car looked way better too. And it drives better. I know it's crazy, but it drives better and everything. And also, cooling temp and perfect where I wanted it to be. It's like 199 to 204. It always goes to 204 and stay at 204. So everything is running good. Like, everything is running good in the car. Everything is working good. What I found, they had an auto crash light in there with this. I don't know why Dodge ain't put these on the newer cars, but as you can see, this joint right here, it got a cool and heated cup holders. Like, hopefully this shit works, because I'm trying to put it in there. Yeah, hopefully it works. But also I'm trying to do a little something to this. At least bring it back to life. At least paint it a little bit. So we're gonna have to cover these up, and we're gonna try to paint it just to get it back looking newer. But yeah, as you can see, man, if y'all don't got these, man, y'all go on eBay and try to get one of these. It makes a lot of difference to your car, especially driving these newer Chargers. This is something that I feel like it's a must, especially if you use your cup holder a lot. So yeah, we're gonna try to do something with this. Then I'm gonna try to put it on there. I'm gonna show y'all how to put it on. All right, guys, so as you can see, gonna trim black that joint. Don't worry about all this. They're all gonna go away when you try off. But yeah, I had to do a little something. I think I might go over it again with another coat. I wish I had my heat gun to heat that bitch up. And that joint look crazy now, but when this shit dry off, it's gonna look better. I had to tape it up. As you can see, I taped these up, and I taped the light in there up too. Yeah, just gonna wait till it dry off. And I might put another coat on there. Let's see. So we got it here. After I trim black it, looks better. I did it outside, so I got dirt in that shit. But it's all good. I'm still skeptical that it's gonna fit, but because this one, as you can see, is wider, it's longer. This one just gotta, well, I think it's gonna fit. So how you get this joint off? Basically, you gotta pop this joint off, and you can pop the top off. I recently just changed the cup holder in here, so yeah. So what you gotta do is just pry that off, open a little bit. So yeah, you pop the sides off a little bit. You don't have to, but you just pop this joint out. When you pop this joint out, you can pop this out because it's clipped too. It's clipped in here. You can just pop it out of there. Then you should see the cup holder. It should have screws in them. I'm missing screws in it bit. That's because I just took this shit out recently. So we're gonna take this off. If you got a fit up here, use a fit up here. Just unscrew it. Screw that joint. joint out, take the cover joint out. This one screw in. Take it out. And this should just pop out. Just like that. See, pop out. Watch out for the plug back here. Alright, so after testing it out, it looks like it's gonna fit. As you can see, it don't look like it's gonna fit. And everything gonna be up. So, and everything lines up. Let's see if the plug is the same though. That's something I've been worried about too. The plugs are the same, but when you look in there, this one got 2 pins. Because the 2 pin is just for the light and stuff. This one got 4 pins in there. So hopefully it do work. But the plugs are the same. So we're gonna plug it up and we're gonna test it out and see if it works. Alright guys, so we got it plugged in. We got the car in right now. There's a fan in here. And I can hear the fan going off, so I think we all good. And the fan is blowing cold air. I think we might be good. Got the heat. Yeah, they're both working. Yes, sir. Now we gotta see if that light works. And the light do work, so that's a big plus. Would it change? Would the light change? Is this one off? Oh yeah, that joint. I think it changed color. Let's go back to cool and see. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but it looks like this one's not working. I don't know if it's not working. But yeah, that joint works. The lights comes on. So now we're just gonna put it back in there. And yeah. Yeah guys, it fit perfectly. Everything is good, like as you can see. Yeah, that joint fits. You can close and open. Yeah, it's a nice feature to have on the car, you know. Yeah, it's a little nice feature to have on the car. But everything is nice and ready and good. It works, so yeah. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment, man. If you don't got one on your Chargers, man, go on eBay, get you one. But this was a fun. Like I got it from the junkyard. This was like $10. Yeah, I got it from the junkyard. It was a Chrysler 300 in there. I think it was like a 011. It was one of them special ones. So, and I always been looking for these. When I seen it, I was like, damn, I gotta get that. Yeah, so I took it off, got it. Everything fits. I do need to put some clip into this because this thing is just popping up. But I'm gonna find a clip and put it in there. But the joint works. Start the car. I'm gonna probably show you in the night though, because I wanna these lights. See that light? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we got cold, heat. Yes, sir. Cold and heater cup holder. And y'all know we got the seat too, that cold and heated. That's a little nice touch to have to the car. I didn't think it was going to work, but I guess it works. I'm going to have the car running for a little bit and see if the joint got. It is getting hot. Yep. It's getting hot. I feel it. Yeah, that joint getting hot. It's good. Yeah, that joint getting hot. And y'all need to go grab that joint, bro. But also, Got an engine light, bro. I've been trying to get this engine light for like a whole month now. Can't get it. And guess what it is? It's my exhaust valve. Yeah, I bought a new one, but it's not working because I guess it's aftermarket. So we still got the engine light. So I think I'm gonna need an OEM, and them things are not cheap. Them things are expensive. So that's probably gonna be the next video, trying to tackle this engine light. That's the only thing I got the engine light on. That's the only problem I have right now to the car. Yeah, that exhaust valves. So we gotta get a new one, and we're gonna try to put it on. But don't forget to like and subscribe, man. The car is running great. Temperature is running where it needs to be. Everything is going good. No coolant leak, nothing. I do need to detail my engine again because the coolant is everywhere in the engine. But far so good. And I also figure out why we don't got no SRT screen. Now, because this car is a RT Scat Pack. That's why we don't have though. So RT Scat Pack basically comes with the RT programming, I guess, but with a Scat Pack engine. That's how it is. So that's why we don't got the SRT screen and all that. But I know somebody that can get the SRT screen on there. So I'm gonna probably chop it up with him and see if he can get it. Get this joint driving and moving like a SRT. But right now it drives like a RT. And because everything on the car feels like it's a RT. It's a RT, but it's a SRT engine in there. This shit weird. 6'4" with a 5.7 something. Yeah, we gotta get this shit working the way it should. Yo, this joint's hot, bro. Like, you put your coffee in there, that joint gonna stay hot. And I love everything about it. Yes, sir. And we also got Apple CarPlay. We also have Apple CarPlay, as you can see. I don't know why that shit tripping out. What the fuck? Yeah, we also got CarPlay on the system, as you can see. That jump buggy while we loading and doing all that. I guess cause my phone is plugged up into it. But yeah, we got Apple CarPlay. I had to change this joint. So we got a new one. So nice cup holder. Everything is good. Yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. We on our way to 2K. Man. Yeah. Next thing I gotta do is register this car. But I can't register it with that engine light on. So we gotta get that engine light off. That's the only light I got. And that's for the valve control. So we're gonna have to figure that shit out and get the engine light off. Then we can register the car.